Hi, my name is Derek Liu, and this is The Art of Making Trailers.
What have they done to my son?
Why do trailers show so much of the movie? Focus group testing. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment. Just kidding. Not about the focus group testing. That part is true. But because I'm a trailer editor, I'm less interested in why trailers show so much, and more interested in how to avoid making a trailer which feels like it's showing too much.
I'm not machine, not man. I'm more.
Like I said, focus group testing is a huge part of the big budget movie trailer industry. Trailers for blockbuster movies go through rigorous testing to maximize their appeal. The marketing department gets a bunch of people to watch trailers and/or TV spots currently in production. Then they ask a bunch of questions, all the way down to how much people liked the individual shots. The long and short of it is, these focus groups typically prefer trailers which show more of the story over trailers which show less. Therefore, we get a lot of trailers which show more, and this is why it's not going to stop anytime soon. Robert Zemeckis, the director of Castaway, which has a trailer notorious for showing the ending of the film, said this: "We know from studying the marketing of movies, people really want to know exactly everything that they're going to see before they go see the movie. It's just one of those things. To me, being a movie lover and film student and a film scholar and a director, I don't. What I relate it to is McDonald's. The reason McDonald's is a tremendous success is that you don't have any surprises. You know exactly what it's going to taste like. Everybody knows the menu." I know several trailer editors, and none of them gleefully or maliciously put the best shots in their trailers, but they know it's a delicate balance between showing cool-looking shots and not showing too much. So what exactly constitutes showing too much? Is it showing the most impressive shots? Is it showing any shots from the last third of the film? During my PAX West panel about making game trailers, I asked one of my guests, Jake Rodkin from Campo Santo, for advice to fellow game developers. He said,
in a shot that people are seeing when they don't know the entire story of your game and they don't know the entire context, an audience member is just going to look at it and say, that looks really awesome. I wanted to do that in the game.
The most important word in that quote is context, which led me to this conclusion. People feel spoiled when the biggest questions posed by the trailer are then answered. Now, trailers should leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, so when you're done watching, you need to seek out the movie or game for answers.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
But there are some basic questions you do want answered in a trailer. What is the premise? Who are the characters? What do they want? These need to be answered, otherwise the audience won't be interested at all. What I think crosses the line is when the trailer answers the how, why, and what then questions. Let's look at some examples. Castaway is a film about Tom Hanks getting marooned on an island.
Hello!
This premise naturally leads to the question, will he get off the island? At 2 minutes into the trailer, we find out, yes, he does make it off the island. This is a pretty cut and dry example of showing too much. There's literally one big question posed by the trailer. It's kind of mind-boggling that showing the end was even a consideration. Then again, Castaway made over $400 million at the box office, so I guess people didn't care that much. Another thing to consider is, maybe people just didn't want to see a movie where they know Tom Hanks might die at the end. This goes back to what Robert Zemeckis said about the audience wanting to know what they're getting. Another type of trailer which feels like it shows too much is the kind which keeps on saying, "And then?" A good example is the trailer for Angelina Jolie's film Unbroken. The trailer opens with an American military plane firing its machine guns at an enemy. And then? We flash back to the soldier as a child where he gets in trouble and is beat by his father. And then? We see the boy training to be a runner and winning a race as a man. And then? We see the man get to the Olympics. And then? We see the man win the Olympics. And then? The man joins the army. And then? The man gets shot down. And then? The man is adrift at sea. And then? The man is picked up by the Japanese. And then? The man is in a prison camp. And then? This trailer posed these questions. Will the boy become a great runner? Will the man survive the war? Will they survive being adrift at sea? Will the man survive the prison camp? 3 out of 4 of these questions get answered. The important lesson here is, the audience for a trailer is trying to understand what the story is about. The more time spent on any one plotline, the more likely the audience will expect the entire movie to be about that one plotline. This is why these trailers feel like they show so much. By the end, the audience has seen 3 or 4 stories, when they came in looking for one. Another one of my favorite examples of a trailer showing too much is for Wes Craven's thriller, Red Eye. The trailer starts with a fake-out setup where it pretends to be a meet-cute romantic comedy between Cillian Murphy and Rachel McAdams. But it turns out it's a thriller where he's quietly holding her hostage on a plane.
As fate would have it, my business is all about you.
The question here is, will she get away? 105 seconds in, the trailer is tense and intriguing, but in the following 15 seconds, she escapes the plane, runs through the airport, drives a car down the freeway, fights Cillian Murphy in an apartment,
Director Wes Craven.
and then there's a rocket launcher for some reason? I laugh every time I see it because that 15 seconds is basically saying, to this day, I'm amazed how quickly the trailer squanders all its built-up suspense in such a short period of time. So, aside from not answering the big questions, how does a trailer avoid looking like it's showing the entire story? Well, how about not asking the big questions in the first place? Take a look at the trailer for The Matrix. All of these shots are from the very end of the film. Neo has learned Kung Fu, he knows there's no spoon and all that, and he's going to use his newfound skills to save Morpheus and the crew. Why don't these shots feel like spoilers? Because here are the questions the trailer asks. What is The Matrix? Who are these apparently not human villains? What is the real world and what is the fake world? Notice, none of these questions are, will Neo learn to become the One? Virtually no time is spent showing Neo as the ignorant, bumbling John Anderson. Therefore, we don't know that him becoming Neo is a pivotal moment in the film. We also don't know Morpheus gets captured and needs to be saved. Therefore, him jumping out the window and dangling from a helicopter doesn't feel like something is being spoiled. For all we know, this is from the middle of the film. My guiding philosophy for trailer editing is it's more important to avoid the appearance of showing too much, rather than avoiding what might be considered spoilers. I think of what questions I'm posing to the audience, and to what degree I'm answering them, if at all. How much context the trailer gives or withholds affects the audience's experience. Balancing the line between telling too much or not enough is extremely tricky, but dancing on that line is what makes for the most engaging trailers. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below your favorite trailers which tread the line of exciting without making you feel like you saw too much. I hope you enjoyed this look at the art of making trailers. If you want more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and have fun!